Hey guys, so this is part 2 of the Kaminari Times Listener 1, and I'm sorry if my voice sounds really weird right now, and it's called the test. Are you nervous? You stumbled over your words as you jumbled with your thumbs, walking briskly to keep up with your brother. Nervous, he scoffed. Of course not. I'm gonna get in, 'cause I'm gonna be the #1 hero. I'm nervous. No, duh, you should be. You probably won't even get in. Kotsky, you whined. Shut up, he cracked his knuckles and stretched. You will be nothing. All we gotta do is some dumb placement test, right? Yeah. Then shut up and focus. You're not gonna fail. We're siblings. I won't let you. Aw, thanks, bro. You attempt to hug him, but all you got was thrown onto the ground. Don't talk to me in public. I don't want to make friends. He hissed and walked off. We're twins. Come back here, you porcupine. He tensed and turned around. You could feel every set of eyes of people who were gonna begin their walk to you way on you. You pulled into a fighting sense. He pulled into a fight stance. You smirked. Come on, bro. Shut up, sis. Why? A small voice behind you spoke. Oh, hey, Midoriya. You smiled and turned away from your brother. What are you doing? You shrugged. Just about to fight the floor with my idiot brother. Shut. Say that to my face. What face? All I see is nothing. You shot back. I swear to God, I'm going to kill you. Gee, you don't talk to Mom with that mouth. Shut up. You smiled as he launched himself forward, moving slightly to the left, and outstretching your hand, and he launched himself into your fist. You look over and you see him holding his stomach, and he glares at you. Bro. Oh, you leaned over him, and as you flicked the arrow, are you having period cramp? Midoriya squealed behind you, and he was muttering to himself as he violently wrote out in his notebook. Midoriya. You looked at him blankly. Midoriya. He just continued his writing and mumbling. Midoriya. No response. Midoriya. You shouted, causing him to fall backwards. I'm sorry, he muttered, looking down at the ground. Don't be. You stretched out your hand to lift him off the ground, and you blushed as you felt the strength in his arms. You always have valiant strength. Katsuki as your big brother. You have to. What? Midoriya blushed slightly. You two awkwardly stood and blushing. Oi, Deku! Katsuki screamed and pulled Midoriya onto the ground. That's my sister, damn it. Katsuki. You rolled your eyes. When is this rejected big brother thing gonna end? Let me have this. Have what? Being a meanie all the time? I'm. Oh no. Katsuki's eyes bit into a glare. Boyfriend? Deku, I swear. I'm not. I wouldn't. Ouch. Are you suddenly too good for my sister? No. Are you saying you don't want to date her? I'm going to kill you. He flung a fist. You don't need to answer, you hissed and stepped in front of Deku, and took Katsuki's punch. Whatever. Be with that kid. I don't care. Gee, what a great brother, you sarcastically hissed. He flipped you off, but continued walking. He turned back to Midoriya, ignoring this teasing. Mm-hmm. He's always been like that. When we were kids, your smile fell. Yeah, I guess. Power changes people. He may be physically strong, but I doubt he could live to have to deal with many people. Midoriya smiled. You're nicer than him. Satan's nicer than him. Anyway, yeah. Awkward silence filled the air. Entry exam? Midoriya's green eyes shot open. Oh shoot! The opening ceremony. Crap! You two took off in a sprint. The two of you dashed into the building in a very certain way. When you got there, you took your seat and took a few deep breaths. when you realize the amount of people in the building. When a quiet speak, when a quiet, when a quiet squeak, eek, you sat up straight and made an O moment. Who's ready? A loud voice screamed, making you jump in your seat. Silence fell over the nervous crowd as President Mike, with his gravity-defying trademark yellow hair shock with excitement, put one hand over his left ear and smiled. Kinda nervous. I said, who's ready? Yeah, an amused person cried out in a turn, and someone else coughed. Pity overwhelmed you as President Mike smiled faded away. Anyways, there will be 3 enemies you are fighting. Shady image of 4 different robots approach, each with a number written on the outline. 1, 2, 3. Any questions? A hand raised instantly, and of course it was your own. Not waiting to be called on, your voice peeped open. Why are there 4 robots shown? Ah, yes, President Mike smiled, the energy resparking in his voice. The last robot is worth 0. Just avoid it. The participants with the most points wins. Simple enough, your fingers tapped at the table. Based on the outline, the 0 pointer was sarcastically bigger. But why? Thought shot through your mind. A test, perhaps? Maybe, but maybe not. All right, everyone will be divided in different sections and areas, so the results will be fair. And less fights. Standing in front of the gate 8 made you nervous. Katsuki and Midori are also in the crowd of participants, which only made you more nervous. What if your brother didn't get in? Or worse, what if he beat you? What if Midori didn't get in? Or never mind, he's quirkless. He wouldn't beat you. You ignored the guilt feeling spiking in your chest to add to the more relief that you have one person less to beat you. Based on the physical strength alone, you would be a goner since you mainly resorted on your quirk, unless the gate opened and a smile formed on your face. Yes, of course, it's so simple. You ran into the area and smirked. Your combat pack began fighting, and as you planned, destroying the area. You smiled and froze time. 2 hours, and 2 hours was all the time you needed. The second you touch one of the robots, it wouldn't be frozen anymore. So you had to use this to your advantage. You grabbed a metal rod and picked it up, slightly rocking your weight. The hump with puff made things much harder. Preparing yourself, you ran to find a 3-pointer, slightly praying that they weren't all a kill. You finally found one. Some boy had tape shooting out of his elbows as he was about to restrain it. Smirking, you used the metal rod to snap the tape, turning back towards the robot and snap the tape, moving the fingers, quickly wrapping it into a form it in front of the robot's legs, holding the metal rod above your head to unfreeze time. The poor boy stood in shock as his kill was stolen. The poor bot stood forward for a kill and tripped over the tape. The metal huff getting cut through the rod. Thanks. You flashed a smirk and at the pale boy who had made no moves. Winking at him before freezing time again, you ran off, using others' quirks to your advantage and defeating robots in your process. With a sharky breath, you smiled. 1 3-point. You had ranked at 1 3-point. Sitting down, you fiddled with the metal rod, watching your future classmates run around searching for points and finding broken robots, ignoring the kind of scared look. I just looked at the sky. and breathe heavily. A loud crunch landed behind you made you jump in fear. Slowly turning, you saw a giant metal robot with a large zero planted in crimson, on its chest. With a quick quirk, you froze time and began moving, only to hear it continued and you ran behind you. Oh no, I have used up my 3 hours. A girl screamed behind you. Turning quickly, you saw a short girl with brown short hair, about to crash by the giant metal phone. Just as your feet kicked into gear, you heard something unexpected. It wasn't a strong enough word. Smash! Your eyes widened as Midoriya flew into the air, and one killed the boss. Blood dripped from his arm and quickly falling onto the pavement. Falling, realizing that his blood wouldn't be the only thing falling. You attempt to frozen time only resulting in a burning feeling in your chest. Damn, I overused my quirk. What do I do? The brown-haired girl lifted the rock she helplessly laid on and touched Midoriya's arm, and you began to float. Wait, what? The rock and Midoriya were floating. You were impressed, but they were bigger matter. 5 minutes left, President Mike's voice echoed through. I don't care if there are 5 minutes or 100 years left. Is it good? Then your voice echoed throughout the building, heads turning when they heard the raw, unfiltered emotion that vowed to cover your mouth. The younger Bakugo's twin, you stumbled to run to him and saw him pass out onto the ground. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Midoriya, you shouted again. Get up, damn it. Calm down, you scolded yourself, thinking straight. Please. As you muttered and connected your fingers around his wrist, feeling his weak but existing heartbeat made relief flow through your veins. Don't move. Sitting in one position with your hand clenched around his waist, your tears lightly tapping your cheeks. Flashback. Kachan, we've been walking for like 2 hours, Midoriya whined as he and your older brother trembled around the forest. We'll be there soon, Midoriya, I promise. Katsuki turned and smiled. Where are we going, though? You had to walk slowly. Little boys won't be able to turn around and behind you. Somewhere really, really fun. Katsuki used his arm to express his point. What if we get hurt? Midoriya nervously chimed in. With YN's quirk? No way, Katsuki laughed. After all, she's my little sister. I'm taller than you, you whined. Katsuki ignored your comment and stepped it between two trees and a smile as if he just showed you 2 million yen or something. You suspiciously followed and gasped in joy. Wow! You smiled as you saw the edge of the cliff, and below you a bunch of beautiful forest. Cool, right? This is why I'm the older one, 'cause I find stuff so cool like this, Katsuki bragged, and jamming his thumb into his chest. Older? You laughed. I'm younger and therefore more full of life. Yo, geezer. Aw, jeez. YN, you shouldn't be so mean, Midoriya said. Thank you, Katsuki gestured. Respect your elders. I hate both of you. You and Midoriya both broke out laughing at Katsuki's reality. Why did that memory have to rephrase? Not while Katsuki hated Midoriya, while the later was bleeding a terrible amount. Time's up, President Mike finally announced. A scratch came out of Midoriya. You attempt to compose yourself for the time being. Walking out of the gates, you nervously began to walk home, not feeling like dealing with Katsuki, your mom, or anyone else for that matter. So I hope you guys all enjoyed that. That's part 2 of Kaminari Times Listener. I finally finished it again. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will be posting chapter 3. So yeah, bye!